Pups in the snow. Oh my goodness. This video is going to be short. I can't even see them.
What do you think, Bum-Bum? Bum-Bum? Bum-Bum?
She's staying in the path.
Yeah. Bum-Bum? Chloe? Look at her. Oh, that's nice.
Hello folks. We're going to take you in and show you the addition on the goat barn. This addition is going to be for the cats. And this is what Phil and Amy did for us. Isn't that something? Now, I put up the insulation. It's feeding time for Lily. Over here is my closet. The door's sticking a little bit from the weather. But this will all be insulated too, and I'll have plenty of room in here for cat food, goat feed, everything I need. I'm going to paint this side, and then we'll put all the little cat boxes and runners and fun things up here. I'm going to give Lily a animal cracker. And this door takes us right into Lily, who is at the stanchion waiting for her stuff. Hi Lily, you want a cookie? Want a cookie? Yeah. Lily likes cookies. Now what you want? Oh yeah. Push your thing. Let's push this over. There you go. Cookies for Lily. Now you may think that's too much food for her, but it's not. Lily does really well. She doesn't overeat. This is her little spot in here. And we've left the hay in here because it's a nice insulation for her. We'll clean this out in the spring.
Yep.
Yep. And there'll be a wall here dividing this off all the way across. Lily will still have her door, but the cats will have this part here, which will all be insulated and walls put up. Yeah, it's sticking, isn't it?
Well, it's got wet, you know, but it's shut. See?
How'd it get wet?
Well, the moisture.
Moisture in there? Yeah, that makes sense.
Swollen.
That makes sense. Okay. Phil also built these steps, which are really nice. I like the height of them.
Yeah, thanks Phil for building the add-on, because
Yep,
couldn't have done it without him.
that's true. And he did such
a
a...
friend of ours, and he built this, and I'm grateful for him building it. He done a good job.
He sure did. We've got, what, 2 coats of paint on there?
2 coats.
Yeah, 2 coats of paint. And then we'll paint the rest of the building. It'll be white, and the trim will be white. And if I can get my daughter-in-law up here, I'll get her to
put some gravel down here.
Yeah, we got to put gravel down
where
there.
the drip is. I guess the gravel will come out past the drip.
Yeah. So, but I want to get my daughter-in-law to paint some cats and stuff on there, if she will. Here's the fencing. 300 feet of fencing that's going up. You need to take this ladder in, honey.
Yep.
And just put it in the living room. I'm going to need it. Yeah. There's our post.
They're 8 foot.
Yeah, 8-foot post.
They're 8 foot 4 to 5 inches around.
Yeah. It'll be perfect. And we've got all that out there that we can fence in, but that's later on. So we'll go around to the front and see, all this will be fenced in. Now my little stakes are gone, but they'll have 300 feet in here. And this is a Japanese maple that we've planted for the cats for shade. And they have another one. Oh dear, where is it? They do have another one. There it is. Right there. We got those from the old place. We had a Japanese maple up there that my mother's neighbor gave us. We called it the Fay tree. So these little trees are Fay tree babies. Now we'll just go around here to the front. I've got the cat's tunnel. It got blown away. See, that door opens so Lily can watch everything, which she loves. And that's Lily's little paddock, and she is, of course, watching us, because that's what Lily does. That's going to be opened up, and she'll have more room. But the fence will come out right along here. It's going to come up to this stake here, and then go across over to that other one, which you probably can't see. And this little area right in here is going to be my secret garden. I'm going to put wisteria in here. Probably I'm going to plant my gourd plants, because I absolutely love the plant, and gourds are so useful for so many things. I love gourds. And all the little back porch kitties will be so glad to get off that back porch. And believe it or not, with the 15 inches of snow we got, my rosemary is doing well. And we've got a little bit of lavender here. This one looks kind of puny. I may dig that up and bring it in the house. I don't know. I hate to bother it, you know. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And our strawberry plants. This was the first year for the strawberry plants, and I am just amazed that they produced strawberries, but they did. So all this has got to be cleaned out. And we've got all that down in there too, but it looks like something you could use right now. But I'll tell you what, that grows up something terrible. And got to get it bush hogged out. And that's a lot for hubby to do, but you know, men in tractors, not only are they sexy, they get a lot of work done on a tractor. So, and then up here, we've called for wood chips. I don't know if we'll get them, but let me see if I can zoom out. You know where the hay bales were? I'm sorry, the straw bales. Right out there. We've pulled all the blocks up, and we're going to fill that area with wood chips. Now, I know some of you people don't like the Back to Eden garden, and some of you love it. I happen to love it. It works really well for us. Now, but you got to keep with it. Like anything, any garden, you got to work with it. Here, it's my poor old catnip. It's looking kind of rough. Excuse me. But it will come back. I was watching one of Heidi with Rain Country talking about catnip being good for fleas, so I'm going to try that, make up some powder. And they're supposed to come out and put us a new roof on our old pump house down there. Let's see, we'll get down there a little bit. And you see the poor old thing? It's getting a new roof. And all that mess, that gutter stuff where we had new gutters put up, the guys just threw the gutter out there. So now with the guys coming to put the new roof up, they'll pull that up for me and get all that cleaned up. Whew. And we have company. That is Mr. Tiger. and his brother, Tigger. Sweet cats. Love tabbies. I love tabbies. Okay. Let's get you back normal. And that isn't normal. That's going the wrong way. I hope I'm not making anybody dizzy. Probably make myself dizzy when I watch this video. Oops, there's me. Okay. Poor fig tree. It looks pitiful now, doesn't it? But it'll come back too. I don't know where my husband went. I guess he went back in the house. We're getting rid of that old mower. Just didn't pan out. And over here, these blocks, I'm trying to make a flower wall, but they use some of my blocks, so that's okay. And this, I've been throwing wood. Now that tire's not staying in there, but I've been throwing old wood in there. I'm going to let it decompose, and then I'm going to fill it with wood chips. Aren't we, Tigger? And right here this is the wood that was around the front of the house that we dug up, and I'm trying to figure what I can do with that. I'd like to get out here with my loppers and clean all this stuff out while it's died back. I guess that's the best time to get this stuff back, because I tell you, when it starts growing, it gets crazy. Because we've got kudzu down in here, and you got to fight that stuff. Oh my gosh. And I know my goat will eat it, but I'm not going to turn her loose so she can come up here and eat it. Because I know Miss Lily, she has got a mind of her own. She won't come back in that barn until she's ready. But anyway, it's getting close to Christmas, isn't it? Whew, is everybody ready? I guess we are. We don't do a whole lot. We just spend time with family and eat. Oh my gosh, we do eat. You know, all the wonderful casseroles. I do a 7-layer salad. Let's see, green bean casserole, squash casserole, sweet potato casserole. I love casseroles. Casseroles are a meal in a dish. So, anyway, we're really loving that building out there too. Whew, got so much stuff in it, my goodness. But that's what we got it for, right? It's kind of hard for me to walk. I've got these little babies. And they'll be going in the fence, and they'll all be off the porch and safe. And what are you doing? You're so silly. We got the porch a little bit cleaned off, not completely, but a little bit. Long way to go. But I think by mid-spring we'll have it all cleaned off, pressure washed. And then I've got my honey-do list, so my husband can screen it in. I'm going to paint all that ugly burgundy stuff. The blue around the windows will, excuse me, we hadn't decided on the color. And then we'll paint the door and get it all prettied up in the middle of doing gardens and everything else. Anyway, there's Jack Sparrow. Hey, Jack. Hey, Big Jack. You're a pretty boy, aren't you? You know, he's young. He looks like a grown cat. That cat's 7 months old. You need something? Hey, Jack. Pretty boy. He's going to be a monster. But he's a sweet monster. So, anyway, I'll be so happy when all my cats are in there. Everybody's safe and snug. Tried to say safe and snug in the same word. In their little house, and they'll have propane heat in there, and they'll have air conditioning in there, but they'll still be able to come out and go in their yard and play in their trees. And I'm gonna make them lots of things to run in and play and have fun with. So anyway, I don't want to make my video too long. Don't want to bore you. Oh, we've got another tree here. I got quite a few of those little trees because I love them. And my husband shapes them. He lets them get up a certain height. Then he cuts off the main trunk so that it doesn't get any taller, but it will come out. And he shapes them really pretty. And we've got another one out there. Let's see if we can see it. You mostly see the sticks, I guess. And we've got another one over there and one a little further up the drive. Let's come back before we all get dizzy and lose our lunch. So much for that video. I will show you some more as I get the insulation up in there, get the walls and painted, and I'll let you follow along with me. It's a slow process because can't do anything out there in the cold. So it's, you know, a hit and miss. But thanks for watching, folks. Glad you stayed with us, and we're going to do more and more videos, and I'm doing a few crafty things and making soap and having a little fun here on our brand new homestead, which we love. So have a great day. I love you all, and God bless.